Forming a big part of the day's proceedings here was the Legends function and the Ford and Friends joining the Regional Extreme Festival and bringing out some legends and some legendary cars as always. And there's certainly some great legends in the house, Paddy Driver being one of them. The man who's raced on the TT course as well as all around the world. Alan Poulter in the house as well, and some new legends coming through with the future of the sport looking good. Rog was down in pit lane to catch up with Steve Katurba.
So Steve, you've done it for a couple of years and you bring all the names that we had in the past. If you've heard of Sarl and Willie and Ben Morgan and Peter Lindenberg, they always come to your events, and here you are with a turnout at SWAT Corps that is unbelievable. It's like the who's who of motorsport.
I think this is a 10th one that I'm actually holding, and yes, from whence it started till now, it's grown. Unfortunately, we've lost many of the old faces in the interim, but it's a great event, and I don't think too many people do it in the country.
No, they don't. I mean, I know you go down to race at the Samoa Hill Climb with a team. The museum you don't open to the public, but these other events that you do have when you bring the legend, and you get in Sarl and Ian Schechter, as I say, Tony Martin, Jeff Collins, all those well-known names, and Willie. It's just like old times. And it's lovely to acknowledge what those guys actually accomplished.
Well, Rod, you must agree that 60s, 70s, 80s, and maybe early 90s, those were the golden era of motorsport in this country. We had characters. They were real people.
Another thing that was also good, funny enough, in those days, there were manufacturers involved as well. And I think that's also helped make it one of the golden years.
Well, I think you being in the motor industry will realize race on a Saturday, buy on a Monday. And that's what it was in the day. The Alfa fans, the Ford fans, the Volkswagen fans.
And they were bitter enemies, eh?
All the time, yeah.
From bitter enemies to good friends of Ford, Willie Hepburn was in the house.
Just so nice having all my friends here, and I have thousands of them, you inclusive, and all the guys from Cape Town, East London, PE, Durban, and they're all here, and it's just so happiness is to be with all such good friends from way back, from 1965 till today.
And a great parade of famous legendary drivers as well.
So Kingsley, how's the day been so far, and how have you experienced the day and seeing all your mates from way back?
Louis, it's been fantastic being with you. I want to say thank you very much for the invitation, firstly. And then I've brought some very nice people along. And it's like unbelievable what's happening now. The kind of camaraderie amongst the people of our era, yours and mine, or maybe mine older than yours, is like marvelous. Everybody wants to chat, everyone wants to talk about the old days, everyone wants to say how nice the car's looking, thanks for building it again and getting it out. It's been an absolute pleasure being here with you, and for Steve and what the checkered flag people have put on here, marvelous. Thank you very much.
Coming out of the woodwork, George Fischer, a Daytona winner.
Being here today, seeing all the old mates, chatting to them, how have you experienced the day so far?
I mean, it's wonderful to see people you used to compete with are now all friends. I mean, that's the amazing part, and it's just what Steve puts on every year. Unfortunately, last 3 years we haven't had it, but it's just turned out a wonderful day.
It certainly turned out a fantastic day, George, and great to have Ford and Friends and the Checkered Flag Museum here at SWAT Corps.